Thank you. Vice-Chancellor, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, it's a real honour for me to be here today on such an important day in your lives. For many of you, it's been a long journey, and I'm not just talking about the flights you've taken to get to the ceremony. So firstly, I'm going to start by saying congratulations. Graduating is a remarkable achievement and one that you'll remember for the rest of your lives. Secondly, I'm sure you'll join me in saying thank you to all the lecturers and staff involved for guiding you along this path. There is no profession more noble than that which is dedicated to nurturing the minds of our young people. Thank you also to your families, the mothers and fathers who've encouraged and consoled, and the brothers and sisters who've helped and supported siblings along the way. Thank you. This is a proud moment for all of you who are here today. Thirdly, I also want to say thank you to every graduate for choosing the University of London. Whether you've studied in America or Australia, Thailand or Trinidad and Tobago, Singapore or the Seychelles, I hope you've enjoyed your studies, developed as individuals, and made new friends in countries around the world. But I also hope that your experience has given you something that goes beyond your academic area of focus. I hope it has taught you to be open to new ideas, new ways of thinking, and new perspectives, to open up your minds and expand your horizons. Whilst some of you may only have been here for a short time, when you return home, I hope you'll spread the message around the globe that the University of London is a fantastic place to obtain an education. And I also hope you will leave as ambassadors for our values, ambassadors for our openness, and ambassadors for the magic of London. Everyone here today has had the great fortune of receiving an education from one of the most open and cosmopolitan institutions on earth, encouraging and encountering people of all faiths, nationalities, and backgrounds, whether in person or by distance learning. And as future leaders, and make no mistake, that's what you are, you now have a unique role to play. You're the future leaders in every field, from business and finance, to culture and politics, to science and sport. You'll steer our world through an unprecedented period of change and upheaval. And the insight you've gained through your studies will be vital as you make sense of these changes, because it's more important now than ever that we're united as citizens of the world. And it will fall on you to create the open societies that we need. The open societies that trade and engage with their neighbours on the basis of mutual respect, and which are committed to upholding our basic rights, irrespective of colour, class, or creed. Because in the modern, interconnected, and open world, we either succeed together or we fail alone. The task of building open, inclusive, outward-looking societies is the defining challenge of our time. But it's a challenge I'm confident your generation will rise to meet. There'll be some who'll say to you, this is not possible. That our differences are too great, immutable, irreconcilable even. But you can and will prove them wrong, because you're equipped with the experience to demonstrate that regardless of our background, we can get along. That diversity is a source of strength, not weakness. And you'll be able to show that if we're open, we can cooperate to tackle the challenges we face today and in the future, whether it's climate change, global inequality, or the refugee crisis. Of course, none of this will be easy. And it's an historic responsibility that rests on your shoulders as the next generation. But don't for a second think you're not up for the job. Just look at the long list of accomplishments claimed by the alumni of this very university. It was a graduate of the University of London, Sir Charles Quen Cao, who pioneered the use of fibre optics in telecommunications, helping make our world more interconnected. It was a graduate of the University of London, Dr. Dipu Moni, who became the first ever woman to serve as a Minister of Foreign Affairs in Bangladesh, blazing a trail for a society that is now more open towards women. And it was a graduate of the University of London, Nelson Mandela, who overthrew the tyranny of apartheid and brought equality, liberty, and democracy to all the citizens of South Africa. These London graduates changed the world, making it a more open place, and you can too. You have it within you to not only shape your own destiny, but the course of history and the contours of society. So don't let anyone tell you that it's not possible to make an impact and leave a mark. And trust me when I say, as the Mayor of London, that if you work hard and focus on what you believe in, you can bring about more change than you could possibly imagine. Thank you, congratulations.